welcome back, y'all, to another episode of We Tired TV. Today, we're going to be talking about Miss Nikki and Doja Cat and why she wasn't featured on her song. First off, guys, please, I'm begging you, please subscribe, please share the video, please like the video, please comment, do all you can in order to help support the channel. I've only had the channel for about a week, and we're doing great in terms of subscribers. I think so far. I don't know what my lipness test is, but I feel like I'm doing a good job. In either case, if you guys support the channel, you like the commentary, all I need you guys to do is subscribe, like, and comment on the video. That way it can help the algorithm of YouTube and push the video through. All right, so let's get to what we came here to talk about. So, like I stated, Nikki was initially supposed to be featured on Doja Cat's album. She's specifically supposed to do the song Get Into It, but it didn't work out. So I'm gonna let you guys listen to this clip. And she's going to explain Nikki. Well, she had a meeting on, I think, Twitter, where she was discussing why it didn't take place. And then I'll come back with the rest of my commentary. All right.
Aw.
Yeah.
So that's the clip she was talking about how she couldn't get a certain artist on the song because.
But y'all know Nikki is too busy.
No,
Oh no,
it's
not too
that.
bad. We
It's
know
not
that she's
that.
busy.
It's not that I'm too busy at all. It's just there were like middle people involved in that situation. So I had told her if it was like how me and Bia were direct and we had we dealt with each other directly, it'd be different. But I didn't love that song because I didn't think I could bring anything to it. So I asked them to send me something else, and they sent me. I think that was the second song they sent me, but I asked them to send me something else, and they didn't send me anything else.
But Nikki, it literally samples Massive Attack. You don't like Massive Attack?
She
No,
don't.
I love
no.
that.
All right. So you guys just heard Nikki's explanation. Um, I totally get where Nikki's coming from. In this situation, a lot of times where you have a lot of people in the middle, um, things don't work out, even when it comes to music or just anything else. When you have a lot of different levels or bureaucracy you have to go through in order to get something done, typically that shit always messes up. In this case though, I kind of feel like um Doja Cat's people, they really want to replace Nikki with Doja Cat. And I don't feel like Doja has any intent or trying to come for Nikki's crown or whatever. And I don't feel like Nikki is obviously doesn't have any ill will or anything like that towards Doja Cat. But I do feel like maybe someone in the middle kind of like, mess some shit up so that couldn't happen. Because if you really look at it, out of all the rap celebrities, in terms of the commercial appeal that Nicki has, the type of music Nicki does, and all of that stuff like that, Doja Cat more so could replace Nicki in terms of being that international pop star. Carla B definitely has her own lane. Meg Thee Stallion has her own lane. Those are only really the threats that I think that I see at this point. But they all have their own lane. But I feel like that spacey, fun, pop type music, Doja Cat fits that mold very well. And Nicki did awesome. She really got big off her pop music. Her raps and stuff was cool. She did good in hip hop. She did excellent in hip hop. But I think what really put Nicki over the top to make her become that international superstar was her pop songs and stuff that she came out with. Because let's be clear, hip hop is very big, but typically hip hop is really big for men. When it comes to the women, it's still a lot of like, all right, your rap was cute, but we just gonna listen to the Drakes and the Jay-Z's and the Nas's and all those people, etc. But I think Nicki's pop music made her a huge superstar. I don't think she would have turned out to be what she turned out to be if she didn't include pop music in her music portfolio. So in this case, I think Nicki should definitely do all she can to embrace Doja. I think that she definitely doesn't need to be seen warring with any other female rappers and stuff like that. That whole Carla B situation was a mess. Then the whole thing was Meg Thee Stallion. That was a mess. So I think she needs to really embrace Doja, and I really think they can make some history together. I think that if Nicki really embraces her and they come together as a team, I think they could dominate this shit. Because I think if you look at everybody else that's, underneath Nicki, as far as Carly B, Meg Thee Stallion, Young Miami, or City Girls, and all of them, they're trying to reach that level of Nicki Minaj in terms of that. I think the closest one in terms of success at this point is maybe Carly B, but I still think in terms of sales and everything they've accomplished as far as like music business, endorsements and stuff, I think Nicki she has that on lock. But in either case, you guys tell me what you think, how you feel about the situation, how you feel about the reasoning as to why Nicki said. And then also I want to add one more thing. I do agree with Nicki because I think Nicki, she's very strategic, she's super smart, and she doesn't do anything unless she knows or feels how this is going to impact her brand. So I can understand why she was like, well, this song ain't really for me. Because I don't think Nicki gonna just jump on everything at this point in her career just to have a feature with somebody. She's gonna make sure that it's right. She's gonna make sure it's gonna support her vision, support her brand, etc. I don't see Nicki just doing something as a favor to somebody. I feel like Nicki, she may do it, but it also needs to be conducive of something that's going to benefit her. And if it's not going to do that, she probably not going to do it. And I wouldn't do it either, especially at that level, all the shit she had to go through in order to get where she's at. Child, I'm just not going to put my name on anything. Just like that situation with Lil Nas X. And you guys know I like Lil Nas X as a person, etc. I've talked about him in previous videos, but at the end of the day, he talked shit about her on the internet and all this stuff. Now you coming back around talking about features and all this stuff. And then even when she came back out recently, you see so many people jumping on the Nicki bandwagon. And all of a sudden they want to get features and stuff like that. And Nicki like, no, I'm good. I'm not going to do it. I mean, you guys, when she first came out, used her so much for features, and that kind of helped her career too, to get her more exposure to people. But a lot of people, she was on everything, and people was, she did a lot of favors. And then when the Carly B came out and all that other stuff, they was trying to really bring her down. I feel like she did bring some of that stuff on herself, but at the end of the day, I still feel like they tried their hardest to bring her down. So I understand why she's very cautious of trying to just working with any and everybody. She wants to make sure it's right. But Nicki, keep doing what you're doing, girl. You killing it. Doja Cat is having an awesome year thus far. She had an awesome year last year. Aside from that black stuff, she was she was on that app or whatever she was on, doing all that crazy stuff. But in either case, y'all tell me what y'all think. Please, again, do not forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure you like and share the video if you like. Just keep supporting the channel. Again, I thank you guys so much for everything you've done thus far. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right, later.